It's around 11:30. I look fatal. I've been trying to clean. It's the first day that I'm up and about. I still feel kind of sick, so I go and lay down. But I think I've held on to this product for a while now, and I've used it enough, and I can make an actual review about it. And the product is I'm probably butchering the name, but it's the Boscia Charcoal Jelly Bulk Cleanser, which I know looks a little awful in here, but you're supposed to keep it in here so it lasts the 45 days. I think I've had it for, on Monday it's going to be a month. So, and it's still pretty decent size. It did came in this box, and it's an actual jelly. And like I said, it's called the Boscia Charcoal Jelly Bulk Cleanser. It's 100 grams. I popped it. I was going to do, when I first started using it, on how to unbox it. But I can always, I believe I want to purchase it again, so I can do that if you guys are really interested into that. But I wanted to use it to be able to give you guys a real review about it. But it does come with this little stick. And you do, it has a little hole up here. And you poke it through there, and it pops the little balloon that it has in there, and then it allows you to use it. So the price for this was $19.99, so it does come around to 21 bucks depending on your tax range. But I'm gonna show you how to use it. So I always keep it in here, because that's, according to the instructions, that's where you need to keep it in order for it to last you the whole 45 days. So this is how it looks. It still looks like moist, but it's like jello, literally jello. And it does still have like the cleansing on it. So what you're supposed to do, I wash it every time after I use it, but what you're supposed to do is get it wet all around, and I'll start releasing the cleansing. Like, you'll start feeling very slippery, and I feel like I'm very close. It's been working. It's been clearing out my skin. I've only had issues with these 2 pimples and like one up here and one on my lip, but that's about it, which is unusual. My skin's usually pretty clear. I do suffer of drying skin and all that stuff. So I wet the jelly ball. Sorry, I'm holding it like a claw, but if I let it go, it'll like slip out. It's really slippery. And then it says to just wet it, and I went ahead and do that. And you just start rubbing it in your face. And you can see how the cleansing area comes up. Like all that. And it smells like a regular bathroom soap, I guess I would say. It's not a flowery smell. It's nothing like that. But you can see it's like really, really cleansing it. I do moisturize. I use a heavy moisturizer afterwards, because I do feel like it does, it doesn't dry out your skin per se, but it does, like, it's cleansing it. So you want to use a good heavy moisturizer. I use my Clinique one, so that's what I'll use. You may feel like it stings. It doesn't burn. I won't say it burns, but it does sting. And you can see it. Like, I wash my face and there's still like makeup in there. But I just rub it. And then I think it's good enough. So I'll go ahead and rinse it out. I can let it stay there for a while. I'll go ahead and make sure it's all rinsed out. And then I'll go ahead and put it back in this little case. Like, it's all rinsed out. And it's fine if it's wet, it's meant to be. You have it all rinsed out. I mean, you can't do anything about that. It has like little dots, indentations, so it can properly close up. And that's just what you do. Oh. One sec. You should always have it on a flat surface so it does it. You hear it click. Hear it click. Sometimes you gotta play around with it till you hear that little click going on. Oh, see. Usually I keep it in the wind, but today, there you go. And you get that click. I just washed the outside. Oh, too much hot water. So I just washed the outside a little bit and I drain out whatever needs to be drained out. And just finish draining out. So usually before I wash it off, or just sort of go through it with, I put water in my hands and then I go through over it again with my hand to sort of cleanse a little bit more. And that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and rinse it off. And that's it. I know I try to use as much as cold water as I can. I know the winter days are coming, but I don't want to use too much of a warm water. And then when you dry it, just make sure you pat it. I tend to get really red really easily. Like, see, I'm patting it and I'm red. But I would recommend, if you can't use cold water to rinse it off. For me, it works. I'm not saying it's gonna work for everybody, but I recommend for you to use red water. For you to use cold water. It works for me. It helps to like not get so red. So I would recommend for you to do that. So I went ahead and dabbed it all off. And either I do it once, 2 or 3 times a week, just because to me that works. You kind of have to go as a trial and error and see what works for you. For me, 2 to 3 times a week works. Usually I do it at night or in the morning. If it's in a weekend, I'll do it in the morning. And like I said, I had to buy a new one. My new Clinique Surge. I had to buy a new one. They had like a more heavy one, but that one felt really, really sticky. And I didn't like that, so I stuck with my old one. Whew, I am a hot mess today. Okay, so, and then if you want to see how it actually looks, it's like a pinky color, a cream pinky color. And I got it all over my hand, so I just go ahead and make sure that I get it. You still don't need a lot to moisturize, just because it's really, really moisturizing. But if you want to pack on, because if you feel like your skin's too dry or whatnot, then go for it. I just use like 3 little dabs, and you see how much it's coming out. So that's all I do. I go ahead and I just make sure that I get it all over my face and on like most of my dry areas, which is my nose and my lip and my chin. It works for me, but I have to use my moisturizer like every day, and it kind of kills me because it's a higher end moisturizer. I do use a Vivo Intense Moisturizer, I think it's called, but I mean, it sucks. I hate having to use moisturizer, but I mean, it's good for me, so I guess I should be happy with that. But yeah, this is it for... Good morning, you guys. I realized I didn't really do an intro for the Boscia, I think I'm saying it wrong, but the Boscia charcoal jelly. So I'm sorry, but I hope you guys enjoy that. I am actually very much loving the charcoal jelly ball because it doesn't dry out my skin like the other charcoal things do. So I've really been enjoying them. I think I am gonna have to repurchase it again, so I'll let you know. But so far I love it. And sorry, I completely forgot to do an introduction to that. I am drinking my lemon water, my tumbler. I am gonna go to therapy today. I don't have much going on. It's just a therapy day, and hopefully that's it. I woke up like around 4 o'clock and I wasn't feeling good, so I haven't really slept since 4 o'clock. So I hope to go to therapy so it'll help out a little bit more, and then I can relax and probably take a nap. So I know I keep saying it, I'll try to take you with me to therapy. Sometimes it's very hectic. It's like really fast how my therapy goes, so I forget to do certain things. So I will do my best to take you. But yeah, I will try to at least bring you all along on the car ride. Bye.